Hi viewers, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Alexis.
And this is a very special edition of the Ashley
Alexis
and
and Ashley Show. So why is this a special edition, you ask?
Great question. We know we're always getting into the hard-hitting topics with you, and so today we're going to go deeper than ever before. We're going to talk about sex.
Today in school we had a special sex ed assembly. They said it was just routine, but I'm pretty sure it's because everyone just found out that Casey Zimmerman is going to have a baby.
Yeah, she tried to hide it for a long time, but then last week she couldn't fit into her poodle skirt to be Sandy in our school's operatic production of Grease.
Yeah, so now her mom is going to raise the baby as her own and just pretend it's Casey's little sister until she turns 18 and inevitably finds out and then has to go on a daytime talk show to discuss how she feels about it.
Anyway, the assembly was pretty short. We watched a video on how to take care of an infant, and then we got these abstinent till marriage cards.
Coach Fry tried to force me to sign it, and I said I'm not sure I want to. I mean, I'm not currently having sex with anyone, but I very much believe in a woman's autonomy over her own sexuality, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I signed it, but it's only because I'm pretty sure it isn't a legally binding document. They aren't even laminated.
I saw Ben Ward sign it, and you aren't fooling anyone, Ben. We know that ship has sailed. Overall, the assembly was a little confusing.
Mainly because after we got these cards, Coach Fry stood at the exit and handed out condoms.
Which, as it turns out, I'm pretty adept at turning into balloon animals.
What kind of animal is that, Lex?
It's a blowfish. Get it?
But on a serious note, I am seriously serious about the massive failures of sex education in public schools.
Right. They can't just pretend it's not gonna happen. Kids are curious.
Alexis here is especially curious about the boys' soccer team.
I just sometimes like to sit in the bleachers while they practice because they wear those athletic shorts, and when they move around, you can see the outlines of stuff.
Their dicks. Regardless of Alexis' deviant activity, she makes a good point. We're kids. We're curious. You can't just give us a non-laminated card and ask us to pretty please promise.
Otherwise, we're forced to derive our sex education from what we see in the movies and find in the Playboys in our dad's closets.
That's right. It's 2015 and we're still finding Playboys in the closet. I don't know how to tell them there's a better way to find still images of naked ladies other than buying a magazine. The internet exists.
Without further ado, here's what we've learned about sex education from our peers, teen dramas, and my mom's erotic novellas from the 80s.
You don't have to worry about how you look naked because sex exclusively takes place in the twilight hour that makes everyone look good. Mm-hmm. And the sheets will perfectly cover up anything that should not be seen.
It's okay if no one wants to have sex with me now because when I go off to college, my hair will straighten and then everyone will.
We will both say things during that would normally sound very disrespectful or weird, but for some reason in the context will be really hot.
The average erect penis is the size of a dollar bill.
Which is basically asking you to get out a dollar bill and check. If I'm ever mad at my significant other, I should just stop having sex with them, and then they'll understand. Or at least stop doing the annoying thing that made me mad in the first place.
You should pretty much always lie about the number of people you've had sex with, but I'm unclear if that number should be higher or lower than the actual figure.
Men shave their chests.
Women shave literally everything.
As a woman, I will always hate sex. But my husband will nag me so much that silent intercourse will be better than listening to his stupid voice talk about NASCAR for 5 more seconds.
You should drink a lot of pineapple juice. I'm not clear on why, but you should.
If you're worried about getting pregnant, just drink a lot of blueberry Red Bull, and then the sperm will all die.
This has been Modern Sex Education with Alexis and Ashley.
Ashley and Alexis. See you next week for more hard-hitting topics from my bedroom, but not in a sexual way. That sounded sexual, didn't it?